was not feeling fine for a long time, so I had to, attend to myself, get recovered. So everything is back now. The Telegram channel is running. Everything is on the description down. Okay, go there, join the Telegram group, and let's grow there. Okay, so I am marking this chart. There is a training coming up, and you are going to see the invitation card right here on this video. Okay, so I'm doing a giveaway on this strategy, so you pay attention on this as well. So you go to the Telegram channel. On the Telegram channel, you check the pinned message. You are going to see the advertisement for that training. It's going to be starting on the 10th of October this 2022 to December 24, 2022. So I'll be available to answer all questions on Telegram, on YouTube, on WhatsApp. Just ask your questions as you watch any video, any topic, any course. Do well to ask your questions. I will answer them all. So I want to help this is my gift to you guys, okay, from now to the end of this year. It's just like some churches will be running program for the end of the year. I'm also running my own package right now. So guys, now this is the strategy, okay. I'm doing this as a giveaway, okay, to say thank you for always coming back, okay. Please don't forget to share. Don't learn this alone. Please learn this alone and not sharing is not helping me. Okay, if you help me, I'll help us all. Please do that for me. So right now, in this strategy, we are using just one moving average. This is the setting of this moving average. The setting here is the 50 simple moving average. Please take note of the settings. Okay, 50 period, shift 0, method simple, apply to close, use any color of your choice, but my custom color is usually green. As you can see there, you click done. So when you click done, the next step is to add the MACD. All of this setting is already on my YouTube channel, already on my other videos. So take note of this setting I'm showing you right now, please. Okay, the fast EMA 13, slow EMA 26, MACD SMA 9, apply to close, 1 pixel, signal 1 pixel, same color, levels, you don't need the level, done. So now this is the rule. Now for buy conditions, you want to buy, you have to make sure that, I said this is my best strategy number 1. I have 2 best strategies. You don't need to have too many strategies, okay, to do well. You just need to have one strategy that pays you so well, okay. So the first condition is for buy. You want to buy this trade, okay. So you have to be looking out for, let me lock this chart here, it's moving too much. So you have to be looking out for a cross by the MACD that says it's time to buy. You should be conversant with this by now, but I'll keep showing this until it sinks, okay. Now this is for GU. I said I'll be doing this on different pairs to show you which pair this is good for, because every strategy is not good for every pair, okay. So this is for GU lovers, right? I am a lover of GU pair, so that is why I'm doing this also. I like to share what I know. I like to share what I enjoy on my channel so that you too can look at it. If it is not profitable, I will take it down. After reviewing a strategy, if it's not profitable, I will take it down, okay. So right now, this is very profitable. Now this is it. I did the same video on gold and I said it works perfectly on gold. Now this is GU. The first condition is, look at the MACD right here. Look at the MACD. As you can see, this MACD right here. You can see that MACD has different levels. It has the level up here, and it has the level down here, and it has a mid-level. So this is where we are focusing on, the mid-level. What determines the sell and the buy happens at this mid-level. So right here, this indicator has crossed. Always wait patiently for the right signal, guys. Patience, discipline is what you need. You can have all the money. You can have a very big account and keep losing until you lose everything if you don't have discipline and the right knowledge. So now this is it. MACD, I had to shrink this so that we can see the view very well. Because if I make it bold, we might not see this view well. Okay, we can still see it. So you have to first of all go there, mark it, and then come back. So let's say you had not seen this part. You had not seen this part of the chart. Okay. Let's say you had not seen this part of the chart when it was happening. You had not seen all of these parts, right? And then you just saw when this was happening in the real sense. This was what you were seeing in this market. So we are actually, I'm trying to tell you how you can take this trade without having to be scared of whether you should take the trade or whether you should not take the trade. Okay. So now this chart is telling you buy. And so if this chart is telling you to buy, all you need to do is wait for a retest. Anytime you come up and see that MACD has crossed for a buy and price stays relatively above, the MACD stays above this mid level. Okay. MACD stays above the mid level like I showed you. Please, all you're looking for is a retest on this. That's what you're looking for. Like what you've seen here, right here. This is a retest here. This is a retest. Okay. Why is it a retest? Because price actually broke out of this structure. It was trending downwards. Then it came down and then broke out. And it had to retest. And then gave us price action around here before it kept going up and kept doing this. So that is what I mean by a retest. Now when you see this, price had crossed for a sell, and while price was moving upward and retested, it didn't break out again. MACD didn't come out again of this zone. MACD didn't come out of this zone. It's remained relatively above this zone here, and you see that price came back and gave you a bullish signal here. That's supposed to be your entry, and where you have this below this box is supposed to be your stop loss. Okay, that's how it is traded. So this is it. Price crossed for a buy, and then you see that there's a price action here. There's a price action for a buy right here. Price gave you this. That was the entry, and where you have this red box is your stop loss. You can see that even where what the MACD is showing us here is the same thing. Price will stay up. Please, you must protect your accounts. No strategy is 100%. This is one. Let's go to the second one. This is it. Price had been trending. Price had crossed here on the 20th of September. Price had crossed for a sell right here, where you have this. Oh, sorry. Price had crossed for a sell right here. Right here. And when it crossed for a sell, you have to drop this. You have to check that MACD was also, okay, staying relatively below the midline. Okay, that's why you have to be shrinking this sometimes to see where it is. This is what we are illustrating right now. It was right here. You can see that MACD is just flat right there, telling us to look for only sells. So you see that that has happened, and now this was the first retest in this market. This retested first. And let's make that bold. After retesting, what do you see? You see a price action. See the candle here. Let me take this off. So this is it. Price retested this zone. After retesting this zone, it gave you an entry. Okay. It gave you an entry here. And this was going to be your stop loss. Don't forget to use stop loss, please. I've always told you nothing is 100% safe in Forex. Don't say, that person was teaching me nonsense strategy. Please. Every rule can be broken. The same way you are looking at how to make money, market makers are also looking for how to mess you up. Sometimes too, whenever this strategy is going to fail, is when it's going to change direction. Like you can see this one. It came and retested. It actually delivered 100 pips. It actually delivered 77 pips before it reversed. It delivered this and then it went. That's why it's good to have stop loss and then have it set a take profit target. Okay, so when it broke out of this place, you can see that it did a new retest and MACD confirmed it down here, and that was the next trade. So don't sit down there and say it will reverse to reverse. You had better protect your accounts. Please protect your accounts. Besides, before any of this even happened, no, came back here. You should have been out with enough, with a decent profit. And like I said, I always teach us how to trail your stop. When you see that price had taken your order and gone this far, what do? This was your previous stop. This was your previous stop loss. This was your previous stop loss. Now you're going to have to drag that stop loss down to this point here, to the next swing low, or somewhere here where it was coming down. Let's say it came down to this point and retested and you saw this. You would have brought this down here. You would have dragged that stop loss into the trade to secure the trade. Let me change the color. That would have been a break free. That would have been a break even trade, knowing that if you were going to swing this trade and you were not around, by the time this market broke out of it, to preserve you with a little profit instead of a loss. I hope I've made myself clear there. So this is it. Sometimes the market doesn't give you all of this at once. This was a very good volatility. No, this was nice. Probably an event, news or something. This was a trend, actually. This was a trend. That is why you can see this happening this way. So, but while you entered this trade, this was supposed to be your break even on this trade. As it came down and kept going down, you would have broken even here. You know that your account is safe from the entry. There's no loss. As it kept coming down, you keep adjusting. That's for swing traders, people who want to swing for a while. It kept coming down. This would have been your new stop loss right here. It kept coming down. You keep adjusting until you're taking out probably here. In fact, once you see that MACD is exhausted at this point, if you were a swing trader, once you see that MACD got exhausted at this point, at an oversold point, I mean, what are you waiting for? This is a point where you should be running out of this market here, this trade. This is another opportunity. I said it's my best. Take it from me. Like, this is a secret I'm supposed to give to you with a high price. Take it from me. Share this. Help me, guys. Share this. When you see something good, please encourage it. I've given this out. This is a free gift to you. Nobody taught me this. Please do this. Spread this. Okay, help me share this. Like, comment, say something nice, say something helpful. It will encourage me, please. This is it. The conditions is the same. Market crossed. MD, the MACD crossed for a sell. MACD crossed for a sell. And probably you were not there, and then you see price approaching this. The next thing is you look for an entry. And this was the entry. Okay, sometimes it happens it will touch the moving average, sometimes it doesn't touch the moving average. Now, because we are using the simple period moving average, if you were using the exponential moving average, probably maybe exponential would have touched here. Okay, because there are different methods. Okay, so exponential could have touched, simple doesn't really touch, price doesn't really touch simple moving average so often. Maybe the smoothed moving average could have touched or something. So I don't know if you understand. When you come for my mentor, when I start the mentorship, the free class, in one of the course, I'm going to teach you about moving averages and how to use them so you understand better. So don't fail to watch, to follow up those videos and learn from it. So right here, this is the entry. You can see this candle that dropped here. The body of this candle is bigger than the body of this one, even though the wick is longer. Okay, but the body of this candle engulfed the body of this one, though it is not an engulfing candle because it didn't engulf a whole of this, but the body engulfed this one. So this was a good entry. Okay, that was a retest, and that is a zone as well. That is a zone that was retested. Don't forget, I said moving averages serve as dynamic support and resistance, and as long as MACD was telling you this, you are on the right track. This is it, continuously. So this is why you should also protect your accounts. I'm not going to be showing you the good side and fail to show you the bad side of it, but all work together for good, because you also see that when it is paying, when the strategy is actually paying you, okay, you are going to be making a whole lot of money. But the day it's going to fail to just take a little out of your pocket, Let me use a better color to show this. So when market was here at this point, okay, you can see that let's use this. You can see this. You can see that price visited this zone. Price visited this zone, okay, and when price visited this zone, you can see that it retested and gave us an entry that was supposed to pull through, and then that entry didn't go far, and there is a reason for that. If you check the bigger time frame, maybe that was a retest at a strong zone. This was the entry of this trade. It went for like 20 pips. This was the entry. This is the stop loss. What is wrong with this chart? This was the entry. And then what was the price? The price was 14330. 14330, it got to this point, 1459. So take off 33 from 59, you're going to have how many pips? That is 26 pips. So in fact, this had even delivered a little if you were the 20 pips kind of trader. But not with this kind of strategy. This kind of strategy, you should be thinking of 100 to 200 pips to catch. So let's say it went this way, okay, and you were in profit already. Then you didn't know, you came out of this trade. Sorry, you decided to go do something else, and you had your stop loss, okay. You had the stop loss set right here. What would have happened, guys? When price came back and broke out of this place, you would have been protected. You wouldn't have had the loss. You would have been protected at that very point. And then you had the market cross over here, the MACD telling you it's time to return the sell. You look for other ways to enter this trade, okay. You look for other ways. This was the retest. This was the retest candle. This is a level, okay. This is a level to look at. Now let's say you didn't know how to take that. You would have actually seen another opportunity right here to take. This was another retest, okay, that MACD confirmed was a continuation of the sell trend. And then this was an entry. When price dropped, this was the entry. And when price entered there, your account was protected there. So the trade never went back. The price never went back, okay, to hit it. Rather, it came back and continued to deliver all of this. Okay, so there are many ways to trade this. This was another zone for you to have considered. Price actually retested here. Look at this. This is price action, guys. So that's why it's good to know how to trade price action. Even though you want to be trading indicators and strategies, you need to know price action. You would have had a good entry here, and of course a stop loss above this moving average as well, or above the previous one. But that's a whole lot of pips, so you don't want to lose too much. Focus on this. This is another opportunity. Okay, this is one I have explained. This is another one. Price crossed for a buy right here. The MACD has it buying, and then you don't have a business with the cross. Like I said, when it crosses, your business is to start looking for a retest. In fact, you should be happy that you've seen a cross. Whenever you see a cross, wait for a retest. That's what you're looking for. In fact, that's the conclusion of the whole matter. You should be praying for the cross to happen. Once the cross happens, you're looking for the first retest. And this was the first retest. Like I said, it might not touch the moving average immediately, but if it doesn't touch, always look behind. Look behind. There is a zone here that was supposed to be respected, and it was respected, and then price moved from that place upwards. This zone had to be respected. This zone had to be respected, and so price moved out of this zone. Okay, this one said sell. Price bounced here and kept going up. So this is an opportunity to trade. This is a stop loss. This is the entry. So we can keep going on and on this. I don't want to keep this video long. Okay, that's an opportunity. This is another opportunity you can see right here. This is a stop loss right here. This was also telling you to sell as well. This was a sell. Market crossed here for a sell, as you can see over there. This was the first retest. Like I said, please be praying and just be happy to see market your MACD cross. Once your MACD cross, the next thing you're looking for is a retest. Please always go for the first retest, the first and the second. The first and the second retest are the surest retest, except in a very long trend. But the first and the second is the surest, because the third, fourth might fail. The third and fourth retest might just be telling you, I will be changing direction soon. This is another one here. Okay, this is a stop loss. So we can go on and on. Okay, this is, sorry, the chart flipped. Guys, I am using this on a 1 hour chart. So if you're the type that doesn't like looking at your chart all the time, 1 hour is good for you. Please use proper risk management. Don't be greedy in this business. If you're greedy, you will not last long. There's always opportunity in the market. There's always an opportunity. Market is filled up of buyers and sellers. Market is always on the move. It's actually going up or it is coming down. It's actually going up or it is coming down. So don't be caught in a bad move. Please always protect your accounts. This is another opportunity right here. Very clear. Another thing I want to point out is always look out for a very clear, whenever price breaks out like this of a moving average, always allow the price to go properly under it and come back to retest neatly. When you see a neat retest like this, that one is going to deliver over 200 pips. But whenever you see it in a choppy market, whenever you see it in a market that is like this, please, it is good to avoid it. Whenever the market is doing this kind of movement here, breaking across the moving average, don't take signals in such places. You are going to lose. This was a range market. You don't trade on a range. Okay, you don't trade in a range. And even if you did not know that you're going to be in a range, please always protect your accounts, because you really may not know you're in a range market. Always protect your accounts. So this was another trade to take. Okay, if you know this is how simple moving average behaves. I have studied this thing for a while. So it broke out, okay, and after breaking out of that place, it came back and retested the 50 moving average, our dynamic support. Now this break happened here for a sell. Price was already on this when this happened, when this retest happened here. This happened right here at this point. Okay, so that was another entry, of course, with your stop loss in place. So guys, you can keep doing this. Please, this is for GU. Okay, I have done this on gold and I'm doing this again for GU. I haven't recommended another pair yet, so just follow up on this. Okay, so please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to share. I believe this was not too long enough for you not to, okay, for it not to be helpful. This is actually helpful. This is 1 hour, this is GU. If going through having to waste a little time on this video can help you trade and become successful, and then it wasn't a waste of time, please share this. Okay, like, share, comment, ask your question. Please send please take note of the training, okay, that I have advertised here on this video. Okay, let people get to know about it. Okay, you can screenshot the advertisement and forward it on your WhatsApp platform. Okay, share the status to as many people. Help me do this. Then do not forget to join the my Telegram channel. Okay, and also because you'll be getting more information from the Telegram channel. Thank you very much. See you soon. See you in the next video. Bye.